G'day, how's it going? Sabre SG here, and into EVE Online Series number 31, and it's the 1000 sub special Armageddon solo PvP. It's a mouthful. And I decided to do things a little bit differently this time. Rather than whelping myself into low sec with an Armageddon, I thought I would ask some of my militia mates to fight me in 1v1 battleship combat. And Lexi L. Lexington stepped up, and Maximus Valvas. So thank you very much to you two. I much appreciate the fights. But anyway, if you are enjoying the content, please like, comment and subscribe. And also a big thank you to all my 1000 plus subscribers. Thank you for all the support. And yeah, let's get into the vid. Alright, let's check out the Armageddon solo PvP 1000 subfit. Should be a bit of fun. I'm totally inexperienced when it comes to battleship PvP. I've got no idea really. It's just too expensive. I imagine it's going to be pretty damn good fun if I get a good fight. So going over the fit quickly, got some rapid heavies, a couple heavy newts, large micro jump drive, scram, grappler, cat booster, large armor repairer 2, ancillary armor repair, a couple multi-specs, and a reactive and a damage control, and a drone damage amp, and a large timer armor pump 1, nanobot accelerator 1, and auxiliary nano pump 1. I maybe should have gone with 2 of these instead of the armor pump, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, this should be a bit of fun. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so first fight is against Lexi L. Lexington, and she's in a scorpion, and I really don't know much about scorpions. I know that they jam, and that's about it. I don't know how they typically fit, other than they've got jammers on them, and I don't even know like what their drone bay, how many drones they carry, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, the agreement is we fight to the death, so we set up a duel and we warp to planet 1, and we go at it. So she's warped in at a little bit of range, 20k, so it's not ideal for me. I'd much prefer to be within that 13k so that I can get my brawl, my grappler and scram on her to make her sit and stay, so that I can apply max damage on her. So I think her strategy, it turns out that she's got artillery cannons, 1200mm artillery cannons on her. So she's also got range control over me as well, and the jams. So there's a few things to her advantage, whereas I think I'm more tanky, and I got the newts, and I do more damage too, I think. So at the moment I've got my newts on her. I'm shooting her with my missiles, and I got my ogres on her as well. But she is starting to pull range, which is smart on her behalf, so that eventually my newts are not going to be ineffective on her, and she will go out of the range of my missiles as well, my rapid heavies. So basically be just drone damage, but she's shooting my drones, so I'm managing those. But she's coming up to that range, I think it's 57k, where my drones, I don't actually have control over my drones to make them attack her, and I recall them at some stage here, and I don't clue onto it for quite a while that I can't put my drones back on it because she's out of range. So she's peppering me with her artillery, and I'm not really applying much damage to her. So at some stage here I've got to think about trying to maneuver around so that I can use my micro jump drive and try and land on top of her. At this point of the fight I thought about speeding it up, but as per what everyone seems to like, I've kept everything in real time as usual, so that you can see all the things that happen during the combat, all the little mistakes that I make, like firing off a volley of missiles even though I'm not going to hit her. So here we go. I think it's around now I decide that, yep, time to try and create some range. So I don't have a micro warp drive or an afterburn, I've just got the MJ micro jump drive, so she has total range control over me. Still haven't clued onto the fact that my drones, I can't stick my drones onto her because they're out of range. She's out of range. Her jams are doing their thing. So now I'm just trying to pull some range, hopefully get her to the point where, you know, she's 100k off or thereabouts, and I can turn around and try an MJD on top of her. But as you can see, she's going 743, 750, and I'm only going 117, so trying to maneuver it and get it to my advantage is pretty difficult. And I think she's cluing on to what I'm trying to do. Right now is when I should have turned around, I think, and just approached straight ahead at her. Another jam. Her artillery is still peppering me. And I get impatient and I hit my micro jump drive too early. I should have been more straight on approach to her. So, big mistake, and as a consequence she's 20k off. So she's not within that 13k that I wanted to try and lock her down, but at least I can still put my newts onto her and put my drones onto her. And in the meantime I had been repairing my missiles and newts, but now I'm pretty low on the nanite repair paste. She's pulling range once again. So she's playing it well. Still hit me with her artillery. At least I'm applying a bit of damage at the moment. There we go, I'm jammed again. Just put the jams on me. And I nearly overheat my missile rack there. That would have been a real bugger. Caught it just in time, I think. And she's shooting my drones again. Okay, so I've created range again. It's not 100k, but I turn around, I get more of a straight approach this time. Click on the M micro jump drive. What the hell? So she's been 15k. I should have been a little bit more patient and try to get her within that 13, but she does have that range control over me. But I get my ogres out, put my missiles on her. And stick my newts on as well. And I don't notice in local that she's mentioned that she's burnt her guns out. Which, you know, we've all done it. I nearly burnt my missile rack out. Jesus. It's not often that you get to do Battleship 1v1 PvP. It's awesome, mate. It's really good fun if you can get someone to agree to it. So thank you, Lexi, for agreeing to it, because it provides some really good content for the video, obviously. But it's just a cool thing to do. Put a battleship on the line. Thank you very much. There we go, she's in trouble now.
A module has run out of charges.
She's going down. Thank you once again, Lexi. You rock, mate. Thank you. And good fight. Alright, so the next fight is my Armageddon up against a Dominic's, and up against Maximus Valmus, who's a pretty damn good pilot, so I'm pretty worried about this one, because I know it's going to be tough. So it turns out that his Dominic's, besides being ultra tanky with 260mm rolled tungsten plates, he's got big blasters there too, Tech 2 neutron blaster cannon 2s. So, man, the damage is big damage, and I panic a little bit and have both reps running with heat, because at first it just appears like I'm melting, but the reps are holding. So it's going to be a matter of, I've got 7 cap boosters in there, so I've got to manage my cap, keep my tank going, and hopefully my tank will hold through my cap boosters. So it's around about this point here where I decide that this is going to go for a while. It's going to take me a while to burn him down, and I've got to really prolong my tanking. So I decide to go on a sneaky reload of my nanite repair paste and my ancillary armor ripper. Bit of a gamble. I'm hoping that my other ripper is going to hold me instead until it recharges. And I'm also again hoping that my cap boosters, I've got enough cap boosters to hold out to keep tanking as well.
A module has run out of charges. Alright, so the missile rack is finished reloading and I've got that back on him. So
bit more DPS being applied. And my ancillary armor repper is just about reloaded too. Happy days. Because my tank is not looking that great. Gotta turn off the heat on my other armor repairer, which luckily I do. So I got my newts on him, so hopefully sooner or later my newts are going to be shutting off his blasters, because they're hurting. Alright, turn the heat off on my Ancil because it's going to burn out my other repairer.
A module has run out of charges.
Alright, so it looks like I've got him. My tank held. Got a couple cat boosters left. So I'll pop another one.
A module has run out of charges.
So I'll end up with one cat booster left. One in the thingy as well. But good fight, Maximus.
Has run out of charges.
There's one scary Dommy, it was very tanky. Thank you very much for the fight. Man, 1v1 battleship combat is awesome fun. So there you go. That is the Armageddon solo PvP 1v1 battleship special. 1,000 subscribers, thank you. Thanks again to Lexi and Max. And if you enjoyed the vid, please like, comment and subscribe. It's very, very much appreciated. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Yibbity yibbita, that's all folks. Catch you in the next one.